Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first match of the day of the Kenya Kabaddi Premier League Season 2 resumption here at Kasarani Stadium Indoor Arena. This is a match between the ladies Uon Tigresses versus the Lionesses, that is the Kasarani Lionesses. Ladies in pink, that's Kasarani Lionesses, and ladies in white, that's Uon Tigresses. They are ready to battle this out. Remember, this is one of the crucial matches because we are now approaching the playoffs. So the team that gets to win today's match actually gets a chance to be on the top leg of the table. So let us wait and see. Your commentator Walter Wanjala, and we'll be having our main referees of the day, that is Isaac Duor and Sharon Nyang'or. This is Kabaddi. It has been a long time. Remember, the players are just from the Mombasa Beach Kabaddi tournament, whereby it was all about sun in action. And it was a beautiful match to watch. You can get these matches at our YouTube channel, that is at the Kenya Kabaddi Union. And the team that is playing today, actually the Kasarani Lionesses, emerged the winners, the ladies winning team, and also the men winning team, that was the Kasarani Lions. So it was a great and there they are, the ladies in pink coming in, being led by their coach, Mr. Helvik Simiyu, and the one and only, her name, Lorraine Fletcher. Seeing there, one of the notable faces you expect, and we are seeing today, is the one and only Laventa, who emerged to be the MVP of the just completed Africa Championship. That means she was the most valuable player in terms of rating is concerned, and she really displayed a beautiful game. And there they are, the ladies in white coming in, being led by the one and only Hadasha Gwen. And you also see Ogombe, jersey number 1, playing today. And also another notable face is Chipto, who also participated in the African Championship, the Women African Championship, and performed quite splendidly. Also Loretta being last but not the least. Amazing display of the game. You should get that much. And there she is, Sharon Nyang'or, ushering in the players to come and play and showcase their match today. A beautiful display, and their captain, or the coach, Helvik Simiyu, offering them some advices there, here and there, telling them this match is very crucial. I know we have good players on the team, but you must play as a team so that you can win. And and the captain's been called in, that is Karago Jackson and Chipto of the Uon Tigresses, being ushered in for a coin toss, and whereby Sharon Nyang'or, the main referee, or the only umpire on the match today, is helping them by tossing the coin to decide which team will start by either playing or raiding. Remember, the coin toss happens whereby a team captain chooses either the heads or the tails, and if it lands on your choice, you get to choose if you want to start by raiding to the opponent's side, or for the opponents to come to your side. That means you guys start by defending. And when you start by raiding, it means that in the second half you are going to go and defend meaning that it's actually the opposite. So if you start by defending, in the second half you're going to go and raid if it's a chance to raid. And the moment of truth is about just right now. In the corners we can see Kadogo Jackson and jersey number 10 on the corners there. A new player we are witnessing. She looks quite nervous but confident enough for a new player. And on the back we see Laventa there, seems to be the main raider of the day. Very ready. She is a very lethal raider, a raider who has built a name for herself, an acclaimed name. And on the cover you can see the one and only Amuso scaring the raider Loretta not to dare come in and try and take a bonus. Kadogo Jackson in the corner saying there's no bonus being taken here. And Fletcher also on the right corner saying, I got you, let her try. And there she is, the lethal MVP, jersey number 4, Laventa on the raid. She is a ruthless raider. It's painful to see a defense at her mercy. And there she is, quite cunning. She is running around as if she wants to take the bonus, but opts to just take the success and go and defend. A technical point for the team Kasarani, the first point on the scoreboard. And Ogombe, jersey number 4, jersey number 1, raiding Ogombe. And this defense is quite solid, formed there. And you can see Amuso placing her hand at the back, ready for a combined tackle between her, the cover, and the corner, that is Fletcher. For if the raider tries to go in too deep, they are going to take her down with the shortest distance possible. And jersey number 4, raiding Laventa, the MVP of the Kasarani Lioness and Africa, Laventa, yet from her side, still starting the defense. Chases, and it's a tackle, a successful Lioness from Laventa there, declared by Sharon Yangor. Chepto tried her best, but Laventa was just too cunning for her. Will the cunning people, and that is Loretta claiming a point there from Kadogo Jackson. She damaged. It's a raider out. Her time ran out. She actually claimed a point from Kadogo Jackson and got to run back home before her 30 seconds ran out. And that's a Kasarani Lioness. And raiding again, pushing in the corner as deep as possible, trying to call in Getty to attack her. But Laventa, Getty knows make the silly mistake of coming head on against Laventa. And raiding now for the first time of the match, Adasha Gwen coming in with some new energy, quite hyped up, adrenaline rushing through her veins, ready to and at least bring a 1 on the scoreboard. And she gets a bonus point there. Finally we see a flip on the scoreboard of the team Uon Tigresses. And Feli on the raid. Feli stepping in and out, careful there of the corner. Really wants her down. by all means. And you can see that she's been called back home with the claps, and Lorraine Fletcher protecting her from a follow back. And Hadasha Gwen coming in again, wants a bonus, but unsuccessful she is. She seems to be with an empty raid. And another raid there, a third raid for, and she tries a toe touch towards Hadasha Gwen, who is now the main raider and the main threat towards the defense of Kasarani Lionesses. You can see how, as a raider, you must be tactical, you must be calculative. And talking about tactical, the corner was just too tactical against jersey number 4, taking her down. And finally, for the first time, we're seeing jersey number 4 going on the bench there. Laventa goes to the bench, and that was a tackle after Vivian brought out their main raid, that is Laventa. A tackle from Fletcher revives Laventa, taking Getty to the bench, and now but Fletcher goes on the raid there. Fletcher, and success gives Laventa time to rest. Hadasha Gwen raiding. Hadasha tries a toe touch. This defense is just too solid for her. She cunning enough. Her time is running, and it's a time over, and she goes back home with an empty raid. Raiding again. Laventa chases Vivian the corner. Remember, Chepto just came back in after that tackle against Laventa, and it was Laventa who took her to the bench after her attempted block. And Laventa goes front back, comes home with an empty raid. It's a half time, the changing of the courts. The time has really run fast, and the scores are now leading is Kasarani Lionesses and Tigresses following in very closely. And you can see the Tigresses are really numbered. They have the raider Laventa there, also the raider and defender is jersey number 7, Fletcher, another lethal defender that is Amoso on the cover, and the one in only Kadago Jackson in the left corner. And also in the side of the Uon Tigress, you see the one in only Hadasha Gwen coming in with some new energy, and also Loretta being a very tall raider. She is quite a huge threat to the defense of the Kasarani Lionesses, and also the corner Chepto, who is an amazing corner, who has quite lethal ankle holds, which you've not seen her demonstrate today. I can't wait to see a demonstration of that today. And the coach of the Kasarani Lionesses, Helvic Semio, giving them some solid advices there, telling them you need to win this game. Remember, you just came from winning the Mombasa Beach Kabaddi tournament, women, so you have to solidify that by winning this match today. And on the side of the Uon Tigresses, we see the one and only Brian, a player of the Uon Tigers, coming in to give some advices there, here and there, and also Ajola, also a player of the Uon Tigers, coming in to give the advice. The referee, Sharon Yangor, calling in the players. And they are back with some new energy. Laventa comes in, a threat, and stretches towards Vivian and gets quite too deep, ready for an ankle hold, but she saw it coming. Laventa chases chip 2. She has to push herself because the point score difference is quite lethal, and attempts it with a kick and a land into the bonus. She's unsuccessful at it. Throws in the kick and gets a point from the A. And he counts, she flex there from enter. And she opts to go Kasarani Lioness. We really want her by fire, by force. Loretta chases, really wanting that bonus. Will she get it? Her time is running, 10 seconds. Jackson there, taking her to the bench, and a flip too, sending in the Lioness on the hunt against the Tiger. Very rare, but a very. One thing about a Lioness or a lion is that they survive one or another. A timeout for the team Kasarani Lioness and also the team Uon Tigresses. And one, but they are normally calm. But once they set the best as possible and they eat, they kill as far as they have the ability to survive and climate. Even though they have the ability to survive a place, as long as they. And I talk about tenacity, the Tigress, a Lioness. That was a rookie mistake from Philly. A point that has to be recovered. By Laventa. An amazing raid there from and she's raids there after taking the bonus. Contented with the bonus. Opts and defend. Getty raids, wants the bonus out as fast as possible. This is a crucial time. Remember, only 3 minutes remaining, and she really blundered there. She gets a bonus plus a point, and that is a great trade from Getty, and has to push herself. This is a bonus point for the team Lioness. Only 5 people on there. And Loretta there has to push herself. Taken down by a very simple. Simple is relative from Fletcher there. And a raid there from Laventa on the raid. And takes Two defenders, but ineffective support from has to try everything in her power after taking that bonus. Wants a bonus plus a point. One way or another. Drops 10 seconds remaining, 8 seconds, and she breathes her last breath and goes back home to defend. Only 20 seconds point by a push and a run towards the center line. For the team Lioness, and Vivian, their defender, and she gets in quite deep, takes the bonus. Does she even realize she took the bonus there? It's a march over. Solidify their win after the winning of the African Championship of the Mombasa Beach Kabaddi Tournament. I've been a commentator, Walter Njala. Until we meet again in the next match, peace.